You know, I was today years old when I found out Sonic the Hedgehog, released in 2006, was supposed to come out with multiple difficulties. Hard mode, of course, being locked behind DLC in the year 2006, no less. Wow!
I'm gonna set you on fire.
That's how I'm starting this video. That's how, those are the first words that you want for this? Anyway.
I
Uh,
always want to set you on fire.
You've seen the title. You know what this is. Happy birthday, you blue blur. What? How old are you now?
Trying to do math. I think it's 34.
No.
It's year 2025 minus 1991. 34.
Wow. 34-year anniversary.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm.
So how are we gonna celebrate it today? Well, we've got two games here on the docket, courtesy of our beautiful community. We have two games to showcase for you today, one of which is both games that got their fair share of flack when they first dropped. But given the passion of this community, we can now enjoy what was always meant to be. And that first one being, should we go in timeline order or should we go in order from what needed to be fixed the least to most?
Least to most.
Okay. So, that being said, first game up on the docket for our little birthday celebration is the recently released about 3 months ago Sonic Unleashed Recompiled. If you have a 360 ISO, you can get this, and it's not hard to find. I managed to find one. And not only do I have this recompile here, which is a complete front to back overhaul of just all the technical stuff in the background, lighting, frame rate, the biggest one, of course. I've played through this. I have a completed save file, so we can just cherry pick our stages, both day and night. And not only do I have the recompiled here, which smooths out the entire game, and as I just said, I have the finished file here. I played this game front to back and in a very quick speed run, and it was just that, a speed run. And this game ran buttery smooth. It was magnifique. So not only do I have that, but I also have the foreign input system mod, which is for the Werehog. It makes the combat a little bit more fluid, and you can chain a lot more stuff together, and just makes it a lot more fun. It is a different mod from a bunch of the DMC-like mods, but it just makes the combat a little bit more fluid, gives you a lot more moves, etc., etc. It's a lot of fun. So we're gonna try that out first, and we don't really have a plan for this. We're just gonna
Sega.
load it up here and see what happens. Yeah. So obviously we're gonna celebrate the blue guy first. You know what? I should so that we're not. If it's loud for me, I can only imagine what the mic is picking up.
Everything and then some.
Anyways, um, you know what? Do you have any requests?
It has been 3,000 years since I've played Unleashed.
And it is, I would still argue, the hardest definitely 3D, the hardest 3D Sonic game to date, without question.
Yeah,
What it asks of you, the reaction times, the trial and error, it's a lot. There's a lot of, especially in the later daytime levels, levels like, not you. Empire City
I
and
have strong memories of Alaska for some reason.
Halaska Day. Yeah.
The
Oh, by the way,
boss fight.
the reason for this is because the touchpad on my PS4 controller also controls the camera, so that's why I can do that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But anyway,
Spin the globe. Take it somewhere.
Shamar is. I remember it giving me a little bit of issues. Out of that will give you issues until you practice it. Chunon's not that bad.
I remember the boss on that one.
You remember the boss?
Yeah.
You did the night boss first, or you did the night boss for this game,
Yeah.
or in this continent.
Yeah, I remember Phoenix.
Yeah, I believe it was the first night boss actually.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, so it was the second temple you did technically.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what? Let's stop dilly farting around. Let's just pick a stage here. Let's go for the actual stage.
I am intrigued by the DLC in that.
Here we go! Go!
I am doing horribly. I also don't remember if I fully maxed out either of them yet. I might have, but I don't remember. I don't think so. Can you see how smooth this is? Like, that would have chugged. I know all the spots this game chugs on the PS3 version.
Eggman Land.
It would have chugged there. Do you want to see Eggman Land? That'd be a great showcase.
I hope you get stuck in the floor again.
Oh, you can go to hell. There was one time years ago I was speedrunning this game. I was doing it all in one night. I got to Eggman Land, and in one of the final werehog sections, I clipped through the floor and I could not get back out. I did not save. I never saved. I was just going. So I didn't have any kind of save point, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing this again. And through my practices of doing Eggman Land enough, I said to myself, you know what? I finished the game from this point on. Really? I missed that jump? I finished the game from this point on enough. I'm okay with quitting it here. I beat the game, as far as I was concerned.
Yeah. I actually did find out what happened there.
Yeah, you told me it was a common glitch.
Yeah, with a certain combo, if you do it in a certain situation, you will flip through the floor.
Right.
I can't remember explicitly. I'll have to rewatch the video that I learned it in.
You know, if
But,
that
yeah.
were Eggman Land, I would have screwed that up, because that was going way too slow. Slideshow. This would have been a slideshow. I did horribly there. There's a medal over there. Pick it up if you want it. Or you could die.
Or you can commit murder.
Luckily, I just crossed the checkpoint, and I really don't care about. I thought I stomped myself into the bottomless pit like we were playing Pac-Man.
I was about to say, yeah, this is not Pac-Man. Not again, not today.
Yeah, the homie attack is on the square button where it should be, or at least the stomp button isn't on the same button as jump.
That would be bad in a Sonic game.
We would riot. We would 1,000,000% riot.
We would commit.
Time to find out if I maxed these guys out yet. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's technically a new record. No, not even close. Well, I got max strength and combat on the werehog. I guess I'll give myself more unleashed. Here, bring energy. Alright, so, we've got, that was the first stage. You know what? Since if we're gonna do a showcase of why this game is now looking and playing beautifully, I should slideshow the stage. This stage runs like beautiful.
Smooth as butter.
Very, very smooth. I'm gonna pause for a second, I need a drink.
Smooth as butter, except not the butter that I tried to spread on my bread this morning. That butter was not smooth.
And as you can tell, I did not give a shit about collecting medals in this stage because once you get to this stage, you do not need any more medals to finish the rest of the game. So I didn't give a fuck about collecting anything.
I have absolutely no memory of this stage whatsoever.
You don't? Really?
No, I'm looking at this like, oh, this is clearly an improved Mach Speed section. But I have no memory of this.
This stage is a pain in the ass, I can tell you that. If you are inexperienced, this stage will take you for a ride. Shit. The music is nice, though.
Yeah, I genuinely have no memory of this.
Don't worry, I'll be taking us through the entire thing. Got plenty of lives to work with anywhere, at any rate. This would have turned the game into a slideshow. Right there.
Ah, this is pretty.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This game was so ahead of its time. The graphics are not fixed necessarily, like maybe tweaks here and there, but this game looks just like it did originally. The frame rate's just not in the toilet.
Yeah.
I don't care that I missed that life. I really don't.
Yeah. It is no longer frame rate, thy name is unleashed.
Yeah, it is no longer frame rate, thy name is unleashed.
Holy Lord.
Yep. Oh, the frame rate would have gone into the shitter right here. Right here. With these three.
Yeah.
Look at this. All these explosions, the frame rate. Think about the PS3. It would be smoking like these robots.
Yeah, I mean, and the PS3 was just really bad at that anyway.
The PS3 was not an optimized console.
No.
It was, the PS4 fixed so many problems.
Yeah, even Skyrim.
There, I finally used the drift if anyone really wanted me to use that.
Yeah. Even Skyrim on the PS3.
All of this would have been a slideshow, by the way. That was my fault I didn't jump.
Well, why didn't you jump? You were supposed to jump.
I know, and see, that's the thing, is that now that, like, the frame rate is not, like, screwing you over, there are very few deaths in this game, bless you, that feel like they are the game messing you over. Like, nope, that was my fault. I did not jump. I needed to jump.
I forgot how buttons worked.
Now, the hedgehog engine is still the hedgehog engine, I can say that.
It still does hedgehog things. And welcome to the Crash Bandicoot portion of our level.
Yep. If you are watching this and you have never played this game before, or if you're new to this game and you're wondering how I'm doing this well because you're struggling, trust me, this is years and years and years of experience, and as you can tell, I still died.
Yep.
So, do not think, and I'm about to die again. I missed that part. If you missed this, if you, see, I was talking too confident, the game had to set me right.
The game had to humble him.
The game had to humble him.
Commentator's curse had to kick in.
Oh god! And see, it's hard to fix yourself even if you have enough boost because it's kind of railroaded. If you miss your exit, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, take it a little bit slow there. You just have to.
You gotta tell Sonic to take a chill pill for a minute.
He's gotta make his exit.
Yeah. He's got a flight to catch. Don't make him slow down.
Hedgehog engine! Yeah, and if you look at the timer of that stage, I've had very few deaths so far. Yeah, that timer doesn't lie. This is a long stage. We might be 2/3 of the way done.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a long stage. There's two of them there. Light dash. There we go. I tried to sidestep there, I promise you. I pressed the button. Tried to scare you there. Oh god! Oh, I messed up. That was on me. Again, I'm not really aiming for rank or anything like that here. I really don't care. I'm just showing the game off to the best of my ability. You can die there. You can. That was pathetic. We're still not done. Bat! Coming up on some of the hardest parts. Don't care about that record. Again, have you noticed any frame rate drops? Nope. This game is running like butter. Yeah, you know what? As Sonic said in the X adaptation, those robots are kind of just chilling over there by the legs.
Yeah.
But as Sonic said in the X adaptation of SA2 when he was using the fake emerald, and while we're at it, I'm gonna put this guy to the ultimate test. And there we go, a 7-minute and 5-second stage, and I only died a few times. And that's a C. That's a C. That's not even a D or an F or whatever, that's a C.
That's, hey, not bad.
Just save my points. Alright. Do you want to crack at something? Or do you want to show off Eggman Land for a second? I mean, that'd be a great way to also show off Werehog combat, so I don't have to actually go into a night stage. Do you want to play any day stage before we do that?
Yeah, give me a second.
Let's see. I'll do a quick ranking of stages. Least favorite day stage overall, I'm gonna have... If it weren't for the music, Halaska would definitely be there. Least favorite, Spagonia is top 3. It's easy to say it's number 1. Missouri might be pretty low. Yeah, I think Missouri might be pretty low. I'm not gonna include Apatos Act 1 here, because that's not a real stage. Empire City is pretty fun, but the setting kind of does it for me. I'd rank it number 5 or 6. Shamar, that might be my number 6 if we're going. Yeah, Chunon's pretty cool. The music, the setting, I wouldn't usually like this setting, but it kind of everything kind of ties together very nicely, and I like the creativity with running on the Great Wall, the dragon, the running across the water. Pretty nice set pieces. But what do you want to do?
I don't know.
But yeah, I think Missouri might be the lowest. Up next, probably Shamar, then Empire City. Shoot. Then Adabat. Adabat, I do like the journey you take in Adabat more than Empire City. I do. I like the journey a little bit more, and I like the music a lot more. Yeah, I'll put Adabat above that. Then Chunon. Then, shoot, where do I put Halaska? No. No, Adabat's above Halaska. Swap those two. Then Chunon. Then Yeah, Apatos and Spagonia, I guess, or what's number 3? What did I not rank yet? I don't know. I guess that's it, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. So where do you want to go? You got the whole world is your oyster. He's got
Do I
the
like
whole
oysters? I
world
don't know.
in his hands.
Been a very, very long
I just
time.
want to let everybody know I walked into that level with less lives than I walked out. Even though I died a couple times. Not flexing at all. Spagonia, Apatos, or Missouri?
Spagonia.
I was gonna say Spagonia or Missouri because we've already done Apatos. Here, you
Turn,
get to
turn the screen towards me.
you get to show the best stage in the game
Here we
objectively.
Objectively. It's arguably the one that I'm going to be most familiar with because of Generations. And, wow.
feeling
I
good.
think I'm probably gonna split these into 2 videos once we swap over to 06.
The
Spoilers. I'm not cutting it out. If anyone hasn't figured it out yet, then I mean they would have.
I mean, maybe some people would have expected secret rings, except no. No! We wouldn't do that to ourselves. We don't hate ourselves that much.
And besides, I don't think that's finished yet, or even anywhere close to being finished.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I wasn't even talking about the
there's
remake.
no way we would play the original.
Yeah.
No.
We don't hate ourselves that much.
No, we prefaced it by giving the detailed description of it. These games are being fixed by the fans.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you said that part.
I did.
You did.
2 of the best 3D Sonic games that were mediocre at launch, at best, fixed by fans. I was gonna say, don't forget the light dash.
I almost did, and I had to think about it, and I was like, what am I playing
I
again?
saw that hesitation there.
What am I playing again? Where's my buttons?
Right. What am I playing? Where's my buttons?
Who are you people, and where is my horse?
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Sweet lemonade, yeah, sweet lemonade.
You know what's funny? Has there, of all the animals and creatures, has Sonic ever had a horse?
No. Unless in comic.
Or even
Possibly.
but actually, I mean, I don't think Sonic has had any of the African mammals at all. Like, no elephants, no zebras, no giraffes. We've had a damn hawk,
Yeah.
and whatever the rest of the other 2 Babylons were.
The Storm was an albatross, and
Yeah, that thing.
Wave was a swallow, question mark?
Isn't albatross supposed to be an owl?
No.
Okay.
It's a really big prey bird, I believe. What? Ah, I forgot my homing attack was not on the same button.
At least it's not on stomp.
Yeah. I am used to heroes.
See, no matter the game that I'm playing, whether it's SA2 or Unleashed, my brain can swap on a dime for what the homing attack is.
I struggle for some reason.
I also do like that in the 3D games, whether you use the homing attack or not, if you have the port,
Sonic? Sonic!
Sonic,
You could have landed down there, buddy.
You could try again.
You could have landed, buddy. You've fallen from the atmosphere and you were fine.
Sing all my lives.
Suck my entire asshole.
I don't care that we still have lives that we walked in here with. Stop wasting all my lives.
Suck my entire asshole.
Dong! Circle! X! Hit the right button
I
this time!
don't need your help.
You sure about that?
Listen, guys, if you never see him upload again, it's probably because I've killed him.
You know how to get on my channel. My computer's not locked.
Would I want to? No.
I mean, I would want you to tell everybody what happened to me.
Nah.
I mean, never mind. You would have to. That's technically a confession video, isn't it?
Yep.
Damn it.
Feeling good.
Classic talking of murder in a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Absolutely.
I mean, we did have the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. but
Yeah,
kind
I
of-
need to replay that.
I need to play it.
That was,
Oh, thanks for grabbing that for me.
of course, I wasn't even trying. Yeah, no, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was really fun.
I want to play that, and I want to voice the entire thing. With Kayla's help, of course.
Yeah,
She would not mind. I know she would.
of course not. Oh, shite up!
I better get your help, too. I can't do every character.
Yeah.
I got range, but, you know what? You grabbed it for me the first time. I don't care.
My brain read the inputs in the opposite order, and I don't know how that happened. I'm like, ah, yes, left trigger first. No.
It is really funny. I've actually been...
Sonic,
Oh, you dicks.
Sonic,
It's the place thing on my lives.
shut your ass mouth.
I've been playing God of War 3 recently, and it is crazy thinking about like watching that game, all the animations. It is weird how much this game for the Werehog combat stole from God of War. Like straight up, unapologetic, lifted. I was gonna say you're gonna want to sidestep there.
God
Just
damn it.
keep boosting and pay attention to who's blowing. I believe this is the end of the stage, though.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Not my best run.
Hi, my bitches.
Thank you, microphone. Well, due to some time constraints, we will be skipping Eggman Land for the time being and the Werehog combat, but it's okay, we can show that off another time. We got some day stages in here, and it's all about the man's birthday anyway. We love the Werehog, don't get me wrong, I'm literally wearing a jacket for this game, but we will show that off in full detail another time. But we're going to cut this in half and split it up into two, so we can fit the next game into a video all on its own. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
What he said.
On to part 2 of this celebration birthday bash we have here. I wanted to start this off just to give full respect and full disclosure, full acknowledgement to the team and the genius behind this version of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you one of the most infamous video game releases, not only in Sonic's franchise, but as gaming as a whole. I give you, as soon as the new save feature goes by, Sonic winking at you, but I give you a cutscene that I'm skipping, Sonic the Hedgehog. But it is not Sonic the Hedgehog as you remember. It is the built from pretty much the ground up. It is the equivalent of an ancient grave site that you found the dust of bones from and managing to superglue those pieces of dust back together into a bone again and making it functional. That is what has happened with this game. It is
That's one way to put it.
it is no short of God's work. Like someone gathered all the 7 Chaos Emeralds and very slowly over the course of time gave us this. It is not complete yet.
Let's get going.
I believe there are some bosses that have still yet to be finished.
I'll show you my
But
real power.
all of the main stages are complete.
Great. Let's go.
All the main stages are complete, as in the mod is available. I guess it is a mod project of sorts. But all the stages are available. We can pick as we so choose. I've done this twice, and I keep getting my data erased either by swapping computers or by switching out hard drives. But then I'm just too lazy to go back and get the data. But I have done S rank for everything in Shadows portion, and not so for. I've not touched Silver and I've not even finished Sonic, but I've started to S rank Sonic, I believe. Wave Ocean, yeah, I skipped Dusty Desert. I got White Acropolis, Crisis Core, Flame Core, Crisis Core, yeah. Crisis City, Flame Core, had FF7 on the brain apparently. But, yeah, we can choose from any of these, and if you want first pick?
How much do I hate you today?
I said first pick for you to play, not for me to play, unless you want to choose my level, and I'll choose yours.
Let's get going.
Let's see, It's sad that honestly Sonic has in my opinion, Sonic kind of has the least fun levels in the game compared to the other two. Kind of does. When I'm thinking about all the levels that we can go back and play, I'm like, Aquatic Base is kind of his best level. Kingdom Valley can eat my ass.
No, that's the one I like.
The Tropical Jungle is whatever, it's an Elise level. Radical Train kind of sucks just because...
Radical Train
sucked because
it's special.
It requires the bounce bracelet, and with the wonkiness of the controls and whatnot, it is, and some things require the light dash. It is far too easy to just fall off and die.
Yeah.
Flame Core's fun. Yeah, Flame Core is actually fun. Flame Core is one of the better levels of the game, I remember, even in original. Crisis City's fun. It's just really annoying to get a good ranking on. You die a lot. White Acropolis is kind of weird to progress in, I remember. I spent a lot of time in that stage not really knowing what I was doing.
That's the one stage that doesn't feel like A to B.
Yeah.
It's almost like a mini hub in and of itself.
It really is.
Even
And
for
all
everyone.
three, I was going to say, all three characters are like that, especially Shadow. The second half of his stage is all one giant area I fail.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's pick a stage. You know what? Flame Core.
I was gonna say, let's go have some lava.
Even though that's a 7.5-minute stage. Now let me see if I can use these gems here to my ability, because we do have all the gems available to us, and they all do different things.
Woohoo! What a view!
I believe one of them. That's the spin dash! Thank you. Is homing attack on X?
Yes.
Damn it!
It's 06.
It's 06, I couldn't remember. I was wondering why I just kept bouncing all over the damn place. Felt like I was playing Pac-Man again.
Yeah, homing attack being on a different button is started in Unleashed.
Okay, so the blue one, it gives you a burst. I remember that, yeah. That's the time stopper. Literally.
It even slows the audio.
It does slow the
God.
audio. It slowed Sonic's voice.
That was terrible to listen to.
And we have a very responsive light dash. Who would have thought? So I think this might be level 3 time stop. They do have different levels. I don't know. Some of them, it's a little bit more obvious when they are higher level than others. But I was about to say this one is the windstorm. Purple one is... Oh, yeah, that's the space jump. And this one is one of those that's really obvious that it levels up because I gained another jump at full level. Oh, God. I do that all the time. I've got no one to blame but myself for that one. And this is why this level kind of does suck. The checkpoints are very spread out.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? The light blue one. What does this do? I don't remember. Is this one the barrier? Oh no, that one is the chucker.
The chucker.
I'm not kidding. It's the chucker displacement.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
I never used the brace.
It's
jet.
not great.
Yeah. I really never used those.
It's not great. The white one. Now I do now. Now I remember. We do have to play. Wait a minute. So wait, did I not finish? Do I not have the final one? Oh yeah, no, I don't. I don't have the last one, and I ran off the thing again. I don't have. You know what? Maybe. I don't know where it is though. I don't have all the gems. I'm missing the. Oh wait, or maybe that's the rainbow one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay.
It's the rainbow one that gives you Super Sonic.
Yeah, it's the rainbow one that gives you Super
It's
Sonic.
the one that was cut from the original.
But I believe it negates the use of all the other gems.
Yeah.
Once you activate it. It's kind of like Super Sonic in colors in that way, which makes sense. However... Jeez. Thank you. Oh wait, I believe yellow is the electric shield.
I think so.
Thank you. I was trying to spin dash my way out. I had no more lives.
Lives?
I just keep dying. But yeah, I think that's the electric shield. Yeah, for sure. Electric shield, you can activate it and deactivate it at will. What does the white one do? That's what I don't remember.
Me neither.
But you had the reason why I was trying to get all S ranks is because you do have to get all S ranks in order to get the rainbow gem.
Yeah,
In order to get the super forms of all the characters, I don't mean Super Shadow and Super Silver, but in order to get their highest, this is all new to the Project 06, by the way. Getting the gems in different locations or in each level and getting Supersonic as a result of the shovels and S ranks, that's all new to Project 06. Whether that was supposed to be in the original game and got cut and they added it to Project 06 is up for debate. I do not know one way or the other. Well,
I think a lot of it is just Project 06, they decided to add stuff.
Right.
But I'm sure, I think there's some things that may have come from the
Alright, now
stuff.
what does this do? Oh, that's right. It's like an alternate homing attack. Kind of sucks though. Not homing attack, but it's like it's an air dash. It's an extra air dash, I guess.
I guess if you're gonna, like, miss your jump, it's good for saving yourself.
But I can't activate it after after the normal one.
Oh, that makes it awful.
It kind of does, yeah.
This bridge is gonna collapse.
Maybe. Nope. I was gonna say maybe maybe we have to look at the notes for that one, but anyway. So I finally hit a checkpoint, even though I have no lives left. There we go. All I had to do was bitch a little. Thought you were reaching for the controller. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna yank the controller out of your hands. Yes.
I'm like, I'll give it to you.
No, I was just stretching.
Okay, so let's, what do we feel like using?
That's not a nice welcome.
Time stop?
AKA Chaos Control.
I was gonna say, we can mimic Shadow for a little bit. Even though he actually doesn't really have a time stop. Did I just hit that guy with my face without even attacking?
I think so.
Piece of cake. No sweat.
All the sweat. Socks dripping in sweat.
It's raining fire.
Ah!
Let's head into the volcano.
Good idea, buddy.
Yeah, volcanoes are a really great idea.
I think all your gem. Oh no, it doesn't. I was gonna say. I thought your gem progress reset in between sections.
It's PO6. They're not that mean.
It's not about being mean. It's just about even memory data.
It looks like I can grind on it.
Thank you for going the wrong way. Really? So, oh, you hedgehog. Almost got a free werehog there.
Yeah, you know what? You can hear it.
I can, yeah.
Whoa, the flame died.
I mean, we also got werehog a little bit in what do you call it? Secret Rings when he became Dark Spine, or not Dark Spine Sonic, but whatever that version of bad, like angry Sonic was.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it. That
If this is your world, then it's a world I don't want any part of. Which, as we all know, Secret Rings was started life as a Wii port of 06, but considering the Wii was barely a functioning, half of a functioning PS3, and the PS3 and the 360 could barely run these games, safe to say that 06 was not happening on the Wii, so they shifted ideas and gave us Secret Rings instead.
Yep.
That is true. That is what happened.
Yep. And then they turned it into a whole series with the storybook there.
Well, they were supposed to turn it into a whole series what we mean by whole series, we got 2 games, and only one of which is semi worth talking about.
Yep.
And it's not the one we've already mentioned.
Yep. There was gonna be a third.
I don't know what it would have been, which is the funny part.
Yeah, we don't know what it would have been, but there was supposed to be a third.
But the Brain Scratch crew made a joke. What if it was Sonic and the Bible?
That would be fun.
Sonic and the Ten Commandments. I would play that. I would play the hell out of that.
Yeah,
Just for the memes. It'd be hilarious.
it would.
I want to see Knuckles walking down the mountain with 2 tablets.
Shadow is Jesus.
No, Sonic is Jesus. Sorry.
I mean, think about it. Here in 06, the way that they
Oh yeah.
wrapped Shadow in the future, he's literally crucified. He's in the cross position.
Well, yes, that's true.
And
But
Shadow's the one who always
Sonic
gets
is the
blamed.
one who gets sacrificed.
I mean, fair.
And Sonic is on the title.
Fair.
I mean, we can't give Sonic that much of an actual god complex. Just a Jesus complex. Yeah, with that invincibility, that part sucks.
Really does.
Yeah.
I did finish the mission though, and I only died at the very beginning, and I even got a new time and a higher score.
Just made it.
I don't know if that's a higher rank than what I had. We can look back at the footage if we want, but that's a level for me. How about you? You don't have to play Sonic if you don't want. You're okay.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Good, you go with my hell. This is my most hated level in the game, next to Silver's version of this level. I hate this level. This was a roadblock for me when I first played this game.
Now, see, I'm probably gonna suck because it's been a while, but
Especially in 06, each of the 3 hedgehogs' gameplay is differentiated by their stamina meter down there. Shadows, that's how you use all of his chaos abilities and whatnot. Silver's his psychokinesis, and for Sonic, obviously, his gems. But there is a lot more clear differences and fun differences between the 3 hedgehogs in Project 06 than it was in the base game.
yeah.
A lot more fun differences. Why is the frame rate in the toilet right now?
I don't know. It's Kingdom Valley. Can I have my checkpoint? Thanks.
I am sorry for the frame rate being in the toilet. I do not know why this is happening.
It's because I'm holding the controller.
It could be.
It senses that it's me, and it's like, nah. Make his life harder. I was trying to get into that ring, but I couldn't tell where it was. My depth perception said...
06 is still 06ing you, huh?
06 is always gonna 06. Especially me.
Riding a win brings back fun, man.
Yeah, that's definitely why they fine-tuned all the tunes and whatnot to, give Sonic a lot more oomph to his gameplay. But it is one of those, you kind of have to master it, because if you don't, you can just stick with Sonic's base moveset and get through the levels fine. But you have to take it upon yourself to kind of learn and figure out how to use all of the gems and whatnot. Because, as you saw, you keep all your status for them, so you level them up individually. And so you don't even have to use all of them, but you can like level up just the 4 that you want and swap between those things.
I forget how to play Silver.
You forget how to play Project 06 Silver, which has like double moves.
Yeah, I forget how to Silver.
You need to go smoke some what Silver represents.
No, thank you. That's your job.
I make no claims.
How do I do the... I want to do the thing. How do I do the thing? Ugh. How do I do his, ground pound, the stun move? Ugh. God, yeah, the frame rate said no.
I don't know why the frame rate's tanking.
Kingdom Valley! It doesn't like me. Can I have your arms? What button? What button do you want from me? Help.
Circle. L1. L1 circle.
L1. No.
R1 circle.
Hint button.
When you use your psychokinesis on an area with
Or maybe just circle.
Oh, it's just it's R2.
Oh. Yeah, that button.
Yeah. Ah! Ooh, you are a little slippery there, my friend.
He's actually fast with that now.
Yeah, you're a little slippery.
Got more movement. He's not trudging through water constantly.
He took the weights out of his boots.
Yep. He took the anklets off.
Yeah.
What's that guy in Naruto?
Blah, 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 blah. I should know this. Rock Lee.
Yeah, that guy.
Goku does the same thing, too.
Took the weights off and he was faster than light.
Mm-hmm. Silver, you have to use your powers all the time. The staircase really isn't special.
Hey, not bad.
I need more power.
Remove me from Silver, Mr. Burb.
Those enemies seem to be protecting the door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
Hey, Mark. I am trying to hit you. Can I hit you? Thanks. No. Oh my lord on a stick.
No sweat. Let's try going up.
Yeah, Sonic, we can do that if you really care to. Yes. Hi, thank you. Jesus. Nope, I missed somebody. Hey, there you are. Die. Whoa. Alright, where am I? There.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
Sonic, we are not in control of that, I don't think. I think the frame rate is in control of that right now.
Whoa!
I think we are at frame rate's mercy. Oh. Saved by the homing attack.
Don't forget you have the Mach speed section at the end of this.
I know,
Oh god. If you don't finish this, I don't blame you. I don't know why the frame is in the toilet. We're supposed to be showing off this game, and it is giving us a taste of the past.
It's just like, hey,
Oh
you
god,
want
it's that
suffering?
section. Or no, you're almost, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm right here.
Wait. Or are you?
This
Can't
is.
tell. I thought this was when a bunch of bots come in and silver shows up.
No.
No,
Oh, actually, yeah.
there it is.
Sonic, you go after Elise. Silver, it's all yours.
Oh, you're well past this section.
It's
Yeah.
Mach speed time.
Yeah, you're well past my kryptonite of a section. Good luck.
I'll need it.
Remember your short hops, that's why.
Yeah.
If you fail during this, it's okay. This is, again, this is nearly final level territory.
Yeah.
So, this is very hard.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, there we go.
Sonic, you and me need to have a conversation, my friend.
I don't believe your gems are usable right now.
No. For some reason, my brain took the boost pad as another jump, and
Oh, I've done that too. I hate
man, I didn't question it.
it. I hate it when I do that. You're supposed to go down.
Oh shit, yeah,
And that's it.
yeah. Oh well, close enough. Close enough.
Over, but thankfully, it's not game over for this franchise. It is going stronger than not. I think I can say stronger than it ever has. One of the strong. It's one of the strongest points in its franchise in its lifespan right now. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this birthday bash. And I don't really know how to close things off here. We'll see you guys next year, and we're always down for Sonic content, so plenty of Sonic content from here until next year. But until then, we'll see you guys next year. Rest up, all of our hedgehog comrades out there. Happy birthday, Sonic.